Good day, ma'am. Our topic for today is about source of demographic data. There are various sources of demographic data that researchers, policymakers, and organizations use to study and analyze population trends, characteristics, and dynamics. Here are some common sources of demographic data. First, the census data, vital statistics, surveys and sample studies, administrative records, international organizations, geospatial data, and private data sources. 1. The census data have a national census and population registers. Census data, government conduct national censuses and regular intervals to collect detailed demographic information on population size, age, distribution, gender composition, household characteristics, education levels, and other key indicators. Next is population registers. Some countries maintain population registers that record vital events such as births, deaths, marriages, and migration to track demographic changes over time. 2. Vital statistics. Include of this topic is the birth and death records and the marriages and divorce records. The birth and death records is the vital statistics. Offices maintain records of birth and deaths, including information on dates, locations, causes of death, and demographic characteristics of individuals. The marriage and divorce records is the data on marriage, divorces, and annulments, provide insight into family structures, marital trends, and household dynamics. Number 3. Surveys and sample studies has a demographic and health service or DHS, the international surveys conducted in various countries to collect data on fertility, maternal health, child health, family planning, and other demographic indicators. The national surveys, governments, and research administrative organizations conduct national surveys on demographic topics such as labor force participation, education levels, income contribution, and national indicators. The last one is longitudinal studies. They research studies that follow individuals or cohorts over time to track demographic changes, life events, and transitions. Number 4. Administrative records will have a health records. Health systems collect data on patients, health outcomes, diseases, treatments, and healthcare utilization, providing insights into population health and mortality patterns. Education records. Schools and educational institutions maintain records on student enrollment, attendance, academic performance, and graduation rates, offering data on educational trends and outcomes. Employment record. Labor departments and employers keep records on workforce, participation, employment status, occupational data, and income levels, informing labor market analysis. Number 5. International organizations, they also have an United Nations. United Nations and its specialized agencies such as the United Nations Population Fund or UNFPA and the World Health Organization or WHO collect and disseminate global demographic data, reports, and statistics. World Bank. The World Bank provides demographic indicators, development data, and research on population trends, social indicators, and economic factors. Number 6. Geospatial data has a Geographic Information Systems or GIS. Geospatial data sources offer spatially referenced demographic information, mapping population distribution, urbanization trends, and regional variation in demographic characteristics. Number 7. Private data sources have market research firms. Private companies and market research firms collect demographic data for marketing purposes, consumer behavior analysis, and market segmentation studies. The social platforms, online platforms, and social media companies gather demographic information on users, including age, location, interests, and online behaviors. These are some of the key sources of demographic data that provides valuable insights into population trends, social dynamics, and demographic characteristics. By utilizing a combination of these data sources, researchers and policymakers can analyze demographic patterns, track changes over time, and information evidence-based decision-making in various fields.